having said these things, then we can move on to equality and efficiency, big trade-off. As I said earlier, Okun was the first person who noticed the contradiction. 1975, remember, was just at the cusp of the death or demise of the golden age. And for him to write that at that time was perceptive. And he basically noticed that all the institutions of the society are set up to tell people you're not equal, that you have to work hard, and if you work hard, you gain things, and you gain it at the expense of other people. You should always try to get ahead, and therefore this causes inequality. And he says, how does inequality, how can it exist along with economic growth? Economic growth, he says, requires efficiency. Efficiency cannot take into account ideas of forcing economic equality. In other words, he says these two run counter to one another. If you want efficiency, you have to live with inequality. If you want equality, you have to live with lower level of efficiency. So the whole idea of this trade-off is that it made it almost a dictum of capitalist societies, that yes, you can't do anything about inequality. Capitalism, if it wants to be efficient, it has to live with inequality, and it was sort of accepted. Recently, however, there is this the study done by Ostry and two of his colleagues at the IMF. So upshot of this study is that they show that there is not necessarily a trade-off between equality and efficiency. That is, things that governments do in order to reduce inequality actually helps economic growth, not hurt it. So we